there we go. We're recording. I am Owl. I'm loud. I'm your DM, and I'm here for fun. MICKEYMOUSE. If we were allowed to do copyright things, I would say the actual name, but we are not.
And while the Umpire's owl-shaped fighter jet skid overhead firing lasers, as you can imagine, pew, 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 it's much cheaper to do special effects like this, guys. I mean, I don't know why everybody doesn't do this instead of making movies. There's a particularly epic explosion, out of which a tall, imposing silhouette appears, stark white cape and helmet glinting in the swathe of sparks that shower around him after the detonation. The film pauses for a moment as we hear.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here.
The film has resumed with a rather jaunty, plunky sort of ukulele/disco hybrid soundtrack.
What is today? Does anyone know?
Today is a Monday.
Today is a very good day.
I've lost track of time.
Wonderful answers, all of you, but none of it is helpful.
I guess we can start airing our grievances now can't we?
There is no ball pit.
Part 1, there is no ball pit.
We do have a pit full of spikes that has a lot of skulls in it. Would that count?
No.
No.
Little Joe is very nimble for a robot of his size.
And Vildred has, seen that out of him. This 7-foot robot is, untouchable at points, honestly. You're just gonna go, well, that's not fair. How do you do that? You're gigantic.
Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy?
Blink reaches into his hammer space and pulls out a couple of sheets of paper that are stapled together. There's little boxes on them and all kinds of numbers and little check marks and stuff written all over them. And he just goes and checks one box that reads, Ideals. Charity. I always try to help those in need, no matter what the personal cost. And he kind of sighs.
Hey, Clark?
Yes, Bucket.
Do we have chicken nuggets?
We have chicken sandwiches.
He looks back at the bird. We have chicken sandwiches.
Do they taste like chicken nuggets?
Hey, Clark?
Yes, Bucket.
Do they taste like chicken nuggets?
Maybe we should just blow
What
the
if we
pigeon
got
up
the
anyway.
pigeon into the mailbox?
Yes,
Mailbox was a mistake.
Gave it to us.
I made a mistake.
When Tobias and Primrose aren't looking, he gestures at the two while looking at Marcel
I'm gonna roll insight for that.
It's not
You tell it directly to his face, and he doesn't understand.
Never mind.
Hey, what you guys talking about?
Actually, I want to see if Primrose can manage it. I doubt she can, but you know what? She's gonna... No!
That's the negative one!
She got worse than Marcel!
I got a C2.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
None of them!
Larry looks at them again and goes, a man is dead. Let us not forget this.
This was supposed to be a shenanigans game! No!
Little rubber hose sheep tune is desperately trying to push his way through the crowd, and he locks eyes with you, and he staggers up to you, and he says, you have to help me. Please, I can't, I have to, I know, I'm telling them, it's okay. Please help me get out of here.
Squeak suddenly looks really, really concerned. And you guys can kind of guess why? Because, if Errol found a mask just kind of laying around, usually if there's any tiny masks, a tiny has those. Errol, you immediately realize that Squeak is now running through their head did we lose someone?
Jack is going to try and pull an intimidation move.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
Against either me or my pal Sel here. I think you'll wish you were dead.
Holy shit, that's a nat 20. Wow, that's terrifying. Holy shit, that was a 28 by Cranky for the intimidation. And then a nat 20 plus 7 from me, so that was a 27 in terms of, like, pretending that he's not terrified as goddamn hell, because he is. So yeah, he tilts his head to the side, his face does not flicker, and he puts his hood up and says, alright.
And March is now raging for the first time. This is the first time March is raging seriously. And oh god.
Oh boy.
March had the usual like ha 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 fighting sounds, all that. March has gone completely silent. You don't even hear the splash. You don't even hear the splashes. Like he's like on mute. And it's very disconcerting because everything else has sound. March is completely silent.
Angie, you are used to kind of various stunts and falling, but you have never really done anything from quite this height before. Remember, you dove off this staircase when it was still so far from the ground that you could not see the ground. You're gonna splat, my dude. Have you got anything to save yourself?
No, I think the question is there anything he would do to save himself? And I don't think there is.
She takes a hold of Bob's tie and draws a big black X over the heart.
Oh, no.
And you hear it and see it at the same time. You see outlines start to shake. You hear the wobbling of laminated paper. And then you hear the And as he is wobbling, Bob looks at you all, but before he can say anything, his form goes 2D.
K.Oed, meanwhile, his expression is pitiful. He's looking up with these wide red and yellow eyes at Sammy, and he's like, "Brother?
K.Oed, is that you?" And Sammy just kind of falls to his knees.
K.Oed approaches very slowly, and then when he comes up next to Sammy, he tries to hug the taller tune.
Sammy just kind of fully collapses and just buries his face in K.Oed's fur. And you guys can tell he's crying.
Well, that seems to have caused a small chuckle. What was that for?
You want me to be miserable. Scared? You're the one who should be. You've just brought down something upon your wooden head that's far more terrible than anything a pitiful piece of pine like you can threaten me with.
And what's that, then?
Love.
Why did most Toonkind campaigns involve a forced adoption at some point?
In this server, it's adopt or be adopted.
You can't escape it. There's found family everywhere.
She is now being significantly tackle-hugged.
Oh, Lynn goes down. It's just like, there is just, she opens her arms immediately and instinctively as Rye lunges at her, and she is now on the floor with a little shadow in her arms. And she is making the happiest noise herself as she just curls around you.
He's just like, he's quite happily lying on top of Lynn with his arms wrapped around her, and he's just squealing, "You're home, you're home, you're home, you're home!"
I'm home! Oh, I missed you so much.
You're probably future wife if you don't blow it.
She's not my future wife, she's just...
If you don't blow it.
She's not my future wife! She's just really pretty. Let's just say, hypothetically, I like Aliona, which we all like Aliona. She's nice. We like her.
You like Aliona.
Just let me sit here and look at her magnificent acrobatic prowess in shame, alright?
Now, Rory, Snailian, you two have the most important job of all. I need you two to look after your Uncle Charlie. He's got a habit of wandering off, if I recall, so you make sure he stays with you in the middle of the group, nice and safe.
Yep. Oh, yeah. That's it. Yeah, good. You got to stop me from wandering off. Yeah, and Charlie's gonna act half wandering off just to see what happens.
Oh, no, don't you dare! And Snailian immediately goes into the gag and does Ratatouille pull his one ear to try and redirect him back to the group.
Adoption, Sandy, is whenever someone without a parent, another person become their parent. They just have to fill out the proper paperwork. If no one else hasn't put you down on their paperwork, would you like to go on mine?
Sure! Wait, Sandy has like loading screen, basically.
Mada?
You know? Because, I mean, Marcel told me it was mom and dad.
I am neither a mom nor a dad, I can confirm.
If you put them together, Mona!
And what are they, Gil? Are they your friends? Are they your brother? Are they your minions? What are they?
They're my family.
You have a mission, Charlie.
Yeah, I gotta protect people too, but pretty hard to protect people when you're going off and doing stupid things, yeah?
And then when they nod slowly and they say, remain functional. People will need you functional. So do not be sad for too long.
Yeah, I'm trying my best.
I like having friends and stuff. And I think family. I think that's what this stuff is, some of it. I want the chance to make more friends and to show those friends that I love them, because I do love them, and I'm not good at expressing that, I think, because I'm not used to it.
He's going to smile at you, Tally, and he's going to say, well, we're going to make sure that you have plenty of opportunity to make new friends and to tell the ones that you have that you love them, okay?
Okay.